Next up, at UFC Jacksonville, we have the main event of the evening. We have Josh Emmett taking on Ilia Topuria. Josh Emmett, 18-3 overall, 4-1 in his last 5 years, coming off that stoppage loss to Yair Rodriguez in the interim title fight. He's taking on Ilia Topuria, undefeated, 13-0. He has 4 stoppages in 5 fights in the UFC.
Asterisk.
Just all the random Jacob plot lines. You know what's so funny?
That's an actual fact. I mean, anyone that disagrees and thinks that the Ilia Ryan Hall stoppage was a legit stoppage is like, what are you talking about?
What's funny is, and you're about to dispute this because you're an absolute in-character Muppet. The amount of people, we have 14,000 subscribers. The amount of people that have no sense of humor and don't understand sarcasm is wild.
I know. I say stuff like that, and people are like, "Oh, what are you? This guy's clueless. This guy has no idea. You actually think that Ilia?" And there's probably gonna be somebody type in that is like erasing a message right now because they're like, "Oh my god, can't you really think that was not an early stoppage? Is it crazy?"
It's absolutely wild.
That's 90% of you guys.
Anyway, Josh Emmett is we all know what he is. He's a very good wrestler who doesn't wrestle as much as he should, who has incredible power in his hands. His striking is okay. It's not the most technical, but he's got that sort of Cheeto Vera power where everything is powerful and ends up hamburger meeting people's faces. But he's got real power. He has 12 fights in the UFC with 11 knockdowns. 11 knockdowns in 12 fights. And that includes some of his losses. You'll see he averages a whole bunch of takedowns. That's a little skewed because 8 of those takedowns were in one single fight. But he is a very good wrestler who has power in his hands. He's a tough guy. He's going to keep coming. He's not a quitter. But he's getting a little old. He's a little slower than a lot of these guys. Not as athletic as some of these newer guys are. He's taking on Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria is insanely well-rounded. You're going to look at the record. You're going to see 3 knockouts in 5 UFC fights or whatever it is. Yeah, 3 knockouts and a submission. So 4 stoppages.
Funny, or whatever it is. Like, I don't want Jacob to interrupt with his bullshit, so I'll just say one of those might not be a knockout.
No, because it's
I thought it was
3
perfect.
knockouts.
I gave you more credit than one.
Yeah, no, I didn't deserve that credit. He's got 3 knockouts in 5 UFC fights, and if you're just looking at that real quick, he's a striker. No, the dude's a phenomenal wrestler as well. A phenomenal wrestler who now has incredible hands. And he's coming off that destruction of Bryce. He just ragdolled Bryce Mitchell, made Bryce Mitchell look like a child. He got taken down one time, the first takedown he has given up in the UFC. He pancaked Bryce Mitchell. Dude, pancaking people.
Bryce had the flu, all right? He had the flu.
Dude, pancaking
Leave
people
Brittany alone
in a wrestling match is like one of the most embarrassing things you can do to somebody. Like
football
pancaking somebody.
That's
it's
a
just
thing
like
in football
Jesus.
too. Where you just literally just fucking push somebody down.
He just straight up, Bryce Mitchell was hanging out. His hips weren't where they, boom, pancaked him to his back. Just embarrassed the hell out of him. Ilia Topuria should dominate this fight, right? He's younger, faster, hits just as hard.
Way better looking.
I mean, he's handsome as shit.
The thing I always tell about Josh Emmett is watch the Robert Whittaker when they asked him about people comparing Josh Emmett to one of these Skyrim characters or whatever, because Robert Whittaker's a big nerd. He plays Skyrim all the time, and they asked Robert Whittaker about it. He just starts fucking dying. It's the funniest thing in the entire world. Robert Whittaker's fucking awesome, man. But they asked him about Josh Emmett, the way he looks like some troll or whatever, and you could tell when the light switched on, like, oh, he does. He just fucking, it's hilarious.
And that sucks because Josh Emmett's like a really
he's a great guy.
Nice, normal, cool guy.
I mean, it sucks when you no eyebrows and a ginger beard. That's gotta be fucking rough. Holy shit, embarrassing. Look how ugly that guy is with his no eyebrows and ginger beard.
There's no crying that one away. Just for men is the only option. Anyway, Ilia Topuria is phenomenal everywhere. He should be faster. He honestly should be the better wrestler as well. Georgian wrestling is not the same as American wrestling. We saw that with the Bryce Mitchell fight, and I think we see that here. So Ilia Topuria should absolutely win this fight. My one and only concern, we saw Ilia get rocked. We saw him get rocked. Jai Herbert blasted that dude.
Ryan Hall hurt him
Almost put him out, but then Ilia came back, knocked out. and that was up in weight. That was at 155. And the difference between Jai Herbert and Josh Emmett probably has a little more power than Jai Herbert does. But Jai Herbert is a very, very good striker who uses his length really well. Yeah.
You want to keep laughing?
Hey, he looks like he's about to fall over right there.
You want to keep laughing?
Yes.
Ilia was on fucking ice skates.
Okay. Who do you think wins?
Is it time for my breakdown?
Yes, it is.
Let me say, Josh Emmett is who he is, right? He's got the power, he's got the wrestling, but as Angelo mentioned, he just seems like a step behind against these guys. And Ilia is a real deal. I mean, he is the future champion probably. He has all the tools. Even when he does get dropped, he's shown that he can recover, boom, instantly, no big deal. He gets right back to his feet and knows how to stay safe in all those situations. The issue for me when it comes to Josh Emmett, and a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Ilia's chin is suspect. Josh Emmett, you're going to hear that stat thrown out 100 times. All these knockdowns. He's got this many knockdowns and this many fights, and people are going to keep saying that. He gets those knockdowns because people are worried about the wrestling. He throws the level changed overhand right, and people are worried about a level change, so they are exposed with their hands, with their head positioning. That's how he is getting these knockdowns, with these big telegraphed overhand rights, because he is a wrestler, and some people don't really enjoy being taken down. They don't want to get wrestled. Ilia doesn't give a fuck if you try to wrestle him. He's just going to sprawl. He's got some of the best sprawls in the world. So he's going to stay disciplined with his hands, with his head movement on those big telegraphed overhand rights. If for some reason Josh Emmett does shoot a takedown off him, he's just going to sprawl those positions. He's not worried about getting taken down, but he's going to counter off that right hand so well. This guy is super fast, and he's got power to boot on that front. So, I'm a big Ilia guy these days. He has absorbed the powers of Ryan Hall. I mean, that's why he is having this success. I mean, if you beat, allegedly, a guy like Ryan Hall, you're absorbing all those powers, and Ryan Hall is going to get his revenge. Ilia is going to be the champion eventually, maybe late 2024, and you're going to get the Ryan Hall, Ilia Topuria rematch for the fucking belt, spring, maybe International Fight Week of 2025, and Ryan Hall is going to get his revenge. But in this fight, it's Ilia all the way. I actually think that he can finish Josh Emmett. He cuts a lot of weight, man. He dies every Friday. That guy cuts so much weight. He's 38 years old. I think eventually he gets chinned. And if somebody's going to do it, it's going to be Ilia. I think he finishes him.
Yeah, I mean, I think the odds make sense. Obviously, Josh Emmett is dangerous. Will continue to be dangerous in this fight and every other fight. But, I mean, this is what happens, right? He's 38. Was Topuria 26? I mean, this is what happens. People age crazy. Out. I know, he's that good, that young.
Imagine when he's 10 years older, that chin's going to be even more defined. He's probably going to fill out more in the pecs. I mean, the neck is going to get thicker. He's going to maybe get some salt and pepper in the beard. That's going to be a fucking good-looking dude, man. 35-year-old Ilia, that's bangable, man.
All right. The other thing that concerns me, I mentioned, we did see him get rocked a little bit. 5 rounds is 5 rounds. We have never seen Ilia go 5. We have no reason to believe he can't, but we've never seen him go 5. Like he's not. He's not. Yeah, I hear you. I just that is a little bit of concern there. But anyway, we were both on the Ilia Topuria side. $9,500 in DraftKings. Probably got to spend it if you're on that side because this could be a finish situation here. And $9,500, you should be able to get your money back there. WeWantPicks.com. Become a premium member. Check out all of the content we have to offer. Nobody offers what we offer at any price point, let alone $10. You are not going to find a more complete premium package under the sun at any price point, let alone
OnlyFans.com/the frickin' salamander. There's a pretty premium package.